Hey guys and ghouls, welcome back to the Cozy Ghost. I'm your host October, and welcome back to Hiveswap Friendsim. We just had our last experience with those fun friends right here. So let's get right back into it. Let's take it lying down, because we stuck up for ourselves last time and they did not like that. You never thought about what a weirdly sexual idiom that is. Regardless, you decide to swallow your protests. Hey, that's pretty sexual also. Thanks, English language. You don't want to start out with friendship with hostility. If you'd had parents, they would have told you that two rights don't make a right, or two wrongs don't make a right. You could argue it isn't worth trying to befriend people who open with insults, but that's just how people are here. You gotta roll with it or get out of town, and since you literally can't go anywhere, you'll just roll. And you really want more friends. Addiction is a powerful thing. You admit that you don't have a lusus and that you're pretty used to insults these days. You include an affected shrug to demonstrate how easily everything rolls off your back. You add in a contrite little kick to the pavement and hang your head, even if you aren't quite sure what you did wrong. Lol, rusty dunks on their own damn self. Don't have to do shit. This could be kind of relaxing for us. The girl turns her weird spidery face towards you. You should come hang out. Wait. What? You want to hang out with this bottom feeder? They look like a huge drag. I already have enough dead weight with your ass to drag around. Oh man, you really hit the jackpot with these guys. 2 friends for the price of 1. To answer your earlier question that you may have forgotten you asked, Cooperm hacked their Palm Husk GPS to bring them down here. Idiots can't do shit without their fancy tech. The Blue Bloods are all arguing now. Somebody throws a punch. You figure it's a good prank, if a little mean-spirited. Volkul stops yanking at Cooperum's hair and looks at you. Wow, you really are pretty basic. Hey, Cooperum. She gives his hair another yank, like it's reins and he's her horse. Cooperum grins, showing a bunch of big, blunt teeth. He raises a hand that crackles with white-hot energy. Your stomach clenches and your feet leave the pavement just enough for your toes to drag along the ground as you float over to them. For a few seconds, you have zero control over your body. Cooperm lets you go, and you land hard enough on your heels to make your ankles twinge. One of the flickering street lights shines down on Fokal's face. What you had initially taken as deep-set eyes are actually no eyes. They're black holes in her face. It looks super creepy and painful. Yeah, so what? You think I just have eyes like some kind of normie? You would never accuse her of that. That isn't really a word you have in your lexicon. Lol. He keeps doing that, saying the word instead of actually laughing. It's actually a hell of a power play. Goddamn idiot doesn't know a case of void rot when they see it. Have you never met a Goldblood before? You have, but you aren't sure if Sarava counts. They're an internet celebrity for one thing. For another, they have eyes. Well, one eye. And the other wasn't lost to void rot, whatever the hell that is. You wonder if that's why she's on top of Cooperm? He's some kind of combination steed and seeing eye dog. Void rot means my body doesn't retain energy like it's supposed to. Just look it up on Gorgol. It means I'm dying constantly all the time. You almost point out that technically everyone is dying all the time, but you sense that isn't the moment for fake deep fuckery. That really sounds like it blows though, and you tell her how sorry you are. What do you mean? Why would you be sorry? You didn't do anything. Besides stand there looking ugly. Idiot thinks it makes a difference. Like, what they think actually matters. Can't wait for Trizza to take this one down to the coal fields for a little R&R. Rest and relaxation? That sounds nice, actually. Rampage and rending. Ah. Oh, wow, and here was me thinking we could get through a whole conversation. That bringing up precious Trizza. Lol, Trizza rules. I love Trizza. I know, dipshit. You rack your recent memories, trying to figure out if you know what a Trizza is, or who. Trizza is basically the 3rd member of this relationship, considering how goddamn horny you are. To get her cybernetic tentacles all up in you. Wow. What? Is that supposed to make me feel bad? Sounds great, actually. You watch too much Eastern Altonian pornography. It'll be way better than sitting around with you, always sucking me dry. This sure is some stuff you're witnessing right now. It must be that Black Rom stuff Zebra had briefly filled you in on. You cop a hip and compliment them on the obviously incredibly healthy pitch romance they got going on here. Because as everyone knows, there's nothing 2 people in a lover spat like more than someone interrupting them to spout random bits of cultural knowledge. That separates them. Metaphorically, at least. Physically, Folkle starts clinging to Cupram's back. Wrong again, fuckbulge. We're pale. So pale. Oh, pale. That's the nice one. The petting one, where you talk about your feelings and then don't have sex. What? You got something to say? You guys really don't seem to have your shit together. You mentioned just offhandedly, chill as hell, that they might have a few things they need to work on. No pressure or anything. Just, this is the sort of stuff a helpful friend does. Mention shortcomings and crappy relationship dynamics. Having friends is great. The light glitters on Copram's goggles, even as it is sucked into the black hole of Folkle's, not eyes. You're calling me out? You're coming into my hive and spouting this shit? You point out that this is a trash heap, though you don't want to judge. You might have a trash hive. It's a figure of speech, kind of like go fuck yourself. Both of them look pissed, but Cupram looks extra pissed. I know what this is. You're out to steal my girl. You really think you can give Full what she needs? What she craves? She's making it sound like a fetish rather than a medical condition. Maybe it's both. Oh. What the fuck? You really want to come at me, motherfucker? The hairs on the back of your neck stand on end. That's how loud he yells. Or maybe it's the crackles of energy slowly emanating from his pores and building like a sine wave. At first you think it's just you finally cracking under all the pressure, but it's really happening. The glow of white-hot electricity rolls up his arms and shoulders and into Folkle, where it travels over the length of her body and centers where her eyes should be. She shivers and lets out a short, slightly lewd sound. Her hands tighten in Cupram's wild hair. Man, you really shouldn't be watching this. You're blushing something fierce. But, okay, you think you get what's going on? A kind of symbiosis. His energy overflows when he gets upset, and Folkle sucks it up, that energy, to treat her void rot. He is her giant battery. You remember Sarava mentioning that powerful gold bloods have a tendency to get harvested for their energy? Maybe Cupram is one of those powerful psychics. He wishes. Trizza's gonna chew him up and spit him out. And I'm really gonna have to find another sucker to leech off. Folkle is looking at you, considering. Well, you aren't actually sure if she can see you. Definitely not with her eyes, and she doesn't have those. Maybe she's like a cricket. Don't they hear with their legs or some horse shit like that? What? This guy? Please. Sure, why not? I'm getting sick of your shit anyway. Oh god, are they breaking up right in front of you? Folkle crawls off Cupram's back and starts across the filthy alley floor toward you. Scuttly and bug-like. Now, instead of yelling, Cupram is sniggering. Actual not LOLs. That's a good sign, right? It's great when friends can laugh together, especially when shit gets awkward. You think you can power me the way I need? Oh, whoa, she's right in your face. She really needs a shower, but you don't have room to talk. It's been a long time since Tagora's ablution trap. Besides, judging someone based on their personal hygiene is shallow, right? It's on the inside that counts. Yeah, you're sure that's the sort of thing that makes you deep? Seriously, you have so much love to give. Friend love is what you're all about. Maybe this is what all that desperation has been leading up to. The slow raising of your friendship level in order to reach this peak of unbelievable bro power. Okay, this music is too loud for me right now. Jesus Christ, I can't even hear myself think. To free this young gold blood from a codependent relationship, you've been conditioning your body. Put it through its paces. Building up a tolerance to bullshit and just bathing in metaphorical resonance. Folkle kisses you. Wow, that is friendly. Lots of people kiss their friends, you're pretty sure. Maybe? Yeah, you're super progressive. This is fine. You've sort of wished that the first alien tongue you've had in your mouth didn't taste like Cheetos, but you can't have everything in this life. But holy shit, you're doing it. You feel a rush of energy flow through you, lighting up your whole body and pouring into Folkle, filling her to the brim with the power she needs. The power she craves. God, you're the best friend ever. It's you. You rock. You seriously? Lol. Lol, 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 lol. The best. Lol, 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 lol. Oh, son of a bitch. You feel something warm on the back of your neck, and Cupram is giggling right next to your ear. Somehow, while you were busy kissing his girlfriend, he snuck up from behind and started kissing you too. Well, more just putting his mouth on you and moving his tongue around. He must be feeding psychic energy into you, which Folkle is sucking out of your mouth. They're using you like a goddamn copper wire. You could maybe be into it if you weren't behind a dumpster, and if you were looking for anything more than some good old-fashioned wholesome friendship. Cupram, fuck off. Don't help. You weren't involved in this. He's still laughing, and he adds the LOLs back in, which you like even less when they're pressed against your neck. He steps back, and the flood of energy lets up. You go from feeling like a light bulb to feeling like a steadily deflating balloon. She kisses you again. It still tastes like Cheetos, but also like dying. Like your entire body has been placed in a juicer and a giant is squeezing down. Your muscles twitch and drool drips out of the corner of your mouth. Folkel must be the only thing holding you up, because when she steps back, you slump to your knees, then go down on your side. Your fall is broken by some old rotten fruit. Cool. She stands silhouetted against the streetlight in all her greasy glory. Thanks, Normie. That'll hold me for maybe like the next 15 minutes. A fog closes in on you as you lie on that filthy pavement. Is it the fog of death or just impending unconsciousness? You don't know. But one thing is for sure, though. It is not the fog of impending friendship. Wow. the chiseled cheekbones. That was bad. I shouldn't have done that. Anyway, that means I am going to end this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button, subscribe, do all the things that you do, that you love to do to support this channel. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Bye!